Hello, YouTube beings on the. This is Pepsi Max 2418 coming to you, pre-recorded from on the Fab 4 group channel. Yep, we have a lot to talk about right now. As you saw by the title, and now it's down there. Everything's down there now except the search bar. But now that as you saw down there by the, I forgot what I was talking about. As you saw down there by the title, this is my thoughts on the Daytona 500 and predictions for Phoenix. Yes. Where did we start? Okay. I know where we need to start. First of all, an announcement here, and this is official, but I'm really not going to say much on this matter because I don't want to cause tension between either parties or anything, but Lego Boy 1624 is now, not permanently, he's temporarily off of the Fab 4 group. Diecast Reviews, or Brody Banna, as some of you know him, will be filling in for him. But I don't really know if this is going to be permanent or if it's temporary. I'm not sure. You're going to have to ask Texas NASCAR, Mark Edwards, about that one. I really don't. I know basically what happened. I know what happened. I just don't exactly know whether all this is permanent or not. So I'm not going to go into detail on what happened, because I've got two different sides of the story. So I'm gonna let you ask them. If they want to tell you, then that's fine. Well, you don't even know why this happened. So if you want to know why this happened, you can talk to Lego Boy about it. Don't talk to me. I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, okay, we're 2 minutes into this video now. I had to get that cleared out. But me being the first person in the week to talk about this stuff. Anyway, Daytona 500. I'm just gonna say this right here. I am tired of all the complaining going on about this race. Before you jump and hit the dislike button or jump to my channel to unsubscribe or whatever, not that I don't think you would really do that based on my one opinion. Anyway, not the point. We're supposed to be on topic. This race was not great, in my opinion. It was mediocre. A lot of people think it sucks eggs. It sucked eggs really bad. But I'm just going to tell you why I don't think. We had, back in about 05, 06, if you look up 05 Daytona 500, or like 06 Daytona, the 06 Daytona 500, or something like that, and you look at it, the racing was very much similar to what we saw in this race, except you still had a little bit more passing, and there was, well, maybe not more passing, but there was at least, they would run single file on the inside. That's about the only difference you would see from time to time. And this race did not seem like it was any different than we'd seen in those times. And then we had the 2-car drafts, and we had lead changes every other lap at most. So now people are complaining because if there's not a new leader every other lap, then it's boring. Yes, I will admit it wasn't the greatest race ever, but I don't think it sucked. I just think that the people took too freaking long to start to pass on the last lap. Now, just think of this. If Dale Jr. would have backed up to Mark Martin with 2 to go, got that giant run, was second to Jimmy Johnson, he and Mark could have done it again on the last lap and won the race. Oh, by the way, yes, my prediction, Dale Jr., as you saw last week, he finished second, so I think it did pretty good. Anyway, Um, yeah, and Speed Weeks overall was, uh, just go over Speed Weeks a little bit after I already went over our Sprint Unlimited last week. So the duels, I thought the duels were okay. I'm really happy that there was only one wreck in the duels, really, because when they wreck in the duels, it kind of sucks, really. I mean, it, I don't, it's not my favorite thing. I mean, sure, I'm not a big, I'm gonna put this disclaimer right here. I'm not a big wreck person. A wreck every now and then is fine, but I personally, if someone posts a crash comp on YouTube, I'm typically the last person that goes and looks at it. It's not really my. I don't mind them, but it's not racing, and that's why I liked last year, because it was racing. It wasn't. Oh, my bad. It was racing. It wasn't wrecking, and that's what I liked about it. Anyway, we're getting totally off topic again, but yeah, I've seen absolutely nothing of the truck race, so I can't comment on that at all. Um, and the nationwide race. Oh, that crash. I think that crash has been talked about enough. I think everyone knows exactly what happened. It was insane. Fans got injured. So, if you have been living under a rock for however, 48 hours or so, 72 hours at the most, maybe. Yes, people got injured in the nationwide race. Just go search it. 2013 Drive for COPD 300 or something. I don't really know. I don't know what it was called, but yeah, massive crash. I'm not even going to go into that. Yep. What else? Okay, now I gotta do predictions for this next race coming up. I don't know, we've had a lot of different winners at Phoenix lately, so it's hard to really tell who's actually who's doing good. We think of the last, like, 6 winners or something. Martin, no, Johnson, Newman, Edwards, Jeff Gordon, Case Kane, Denny Hamlin, and Kevin Harvick. Yeah, so after the last 6 races, we've had no repeat winners. So, I don't know. It's really hard to do a prediction like this, but, I don't know, maybe somewhere like Vegas will be a lot easier to predict, but, let me think. Oh, Lord. I really don't know. I'm gonna just throw something out there. I think, Kyle Busch is pretty good at Phoenix, so I'm gonna go with Kyle Busch here. Yeah, I think Kyle Busch. And one little funny thing here: both the NASCAR races I've been to, Cup races, well, the only races I've been to so far, the driver who won, it was their 3rd win of the season. So I was basically thinking before Daytona 500, I was like, okay, I don't think it'll be anyone's 3rd win by then. And then now Jimmy Johnson won the Daytona 500, and we know how he can go on, just runs of winning 5 races in like 7. So I hope not. But I mean, I have nothing against Jimmy Johnson really, but oh, and the moment you've all been waiting for, my opinions on Danica Patrick. Danica, Dan. That's my no. Danica, where to start? Okay, first of all, the command was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, that was an awful command to start engines. I'm just gonna say that right now. Drivers and Danica. I mean, if if Speed or Fox or someone who hadn't interviewed him earlier and he would have said he's a Danica fan, basically, without saying he's a Danica fan, if you read between the lines. An ape could have figured out that's what he was trying to say. Anyway, a Bigfoot, I don't know. But, if he had not have basically admitted that he was going to do something stupid like that, that would have been taken as an insult. I mean, come on, drivers and Danica, start your engines. I mean, that's almost as close to an insult as you can get without saying, drivers, start your engines, Danica, that means you too. But, yeah, I don't know. That was pretty stupid. Anyway, get on to actual Danica. I was impressed. I'll be completely honest. I was totally impressed. She ran around in the top 10 all day long, and only fell out like a couple times due to when the pit cycled around, whatever. So, she did a phenomenal job not wrecking. Yeah. She led 5 laps, so that's historic. But I just hope we don't get a Danica led 5 laps t-shirt. I know we already got a die cast for that, for her pole, and a t-shirt for her pole, so hopefully we won't get a she led 5 laps t-shirt and die cast. Anyway, how much we can do besides that, besides not order it or buy it or whatever. So, anyway, yep, that's my thoughts on everything that happened in NASCAR this past week and my look to the future. Look out for... whose video's next? I think Brody's is next. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is Pepsi Max 2418 signing out. Make sure you watch the rest of the videos this week. I hope everyone does their video this week, because Rob and Mark seem to always be slacking off. Just kidding. Don't take that the wrong way. But, I'm kidding. They're both busy. But, yeah. Subscribe to my channel. I only have 3 subscribers to go to 200. So, I'm really looking forward to that right now. And make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Just subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure everyone on the subscriber to this channel has. And go subscribe to everyone else's channel. Yep. Comment, like, subscribe. Join the fight to stop bullying. Use the hashtag #ItGetsBetter on Twitter. No one monitors that. I don't really care. Just do it. Bye.